Yeah. Hey, how you
How's it
doing?
going?
Are you ready to go today?
I am ready, willing and able.
Awesome. So we've got just the resources we need. You're all connected to the internet.
Yep.
Ready to go. You've got the applications.
Yep.
Got a phone ready to go. I've got mine that's needed.
Yep.
Yeah, so just as we went through the briefing, Tegan, I'll be doing your assessment today on the use business software applications.
Sure.
So just part of it, we've got 2 tasks, so we've got the 7 activities and then we've got some verbal questions afterwards. I'll just be observing and collecting evidence as we go, ready to submit.
Yep.
Are you ready to get straight into it?
No time like the present.
Cool. Alright. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Alright.
Which is good.
Alright, awesome. So just for our first activity, I'll just need to see you set up a workspace.
Yep.
Confirm what they must do. So workspace. Alright, cool. So can you tell me ways that you've set up your workspace?
Yep. I've got my computer in front of me, so I'm not putting my head looking up or down. I've got the seat at the right height where I've got both feet planted on the floor. Got a backrest on my chair.
Yeah.
And in this situation, because it's a portable device, I don't have a mouse, but the mouse pad is in front of me.
Yeah.
Um,
Ahead.
Yeah, the lights are good, and yeah, I'm ready to work as required.
Alright, cool. What about ways to make it more comfortable for yourself in your workspace?
Well, I could probably have a box for the laptop to sit on, to prop it up a bit higher. Definitely maintain posture and take regular breaks.
Yeah.
Stand up and reset the back, that is always good. And yeah, sometimes you can change the colour of the backdrop of your screen to a bit more of an amber colour to reduce strain on the eyes.
Oh, awesome. Sorry, I'm just filling it as we go.
That's fine.
Well, I'm happy with that. You've covered lots of different subjects within the workspace, setting up for your workspace. I'm happy to move on to the next activity.
Yep.
If you are.
Yep.
So it's just in your instructions there. So we'll just need you to open up your preferred email application.
Yep.
Whether it's Outlook or whatnot.
I've got Outlook open. I'm just going to refresh it, and I will download the document.
Yeah. So just what I've sent you.
Yep. Okay.
Last previous one.
Right, so I'll respond to that.
Right, awesome. Where did you save it under?
I say, so that was a sent item, so once I get a response from yourself, I'll probably file that within under my training and assessing file.
Okay, awesome. I'm just sending you a quick reply now.
Sort of jumped ahead a bit here, but I've just downloaded the cover sheet. That's the response.
Yeah.
That is in the Software Essentials cover sheet. So I'll quickly populate that.
autocorrect seems to be working.
Got it dialed in. Okay, so that one, that's not in today. I will save that.
Yeah.
Into the appropriate file, which is this one. Training task 5. And I'll close that down.
Awesome, thank you for that.
So I'll open up a Word application now for your
For the cover sheet.
business letter.
Right.
Done the cover sheet.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? That was this one that I just
Yeah.
filled out.
These 3. Yeah, no worries.
I'll just open up a blank document. Size 14 Arial font. Easy, do that. I'll save that as well.
Yes, please. And I'll just review it before you close out of it. Awesome. Alright, if you're ready, I'm happy to move on to the following activity.
Yep, reopen my emails. Compose new email to Ms. Tegan at annals@bhp.com.
Yeah.
There it is, subject.
Yeah, you just have to attach those 2.
Yep. So insert, attach file. Send.
Are you happy with the steps listed there?
Yeah. Send an email from Yep, that's good. Reply from the assessor.
Yeah.
Store that appropriately. I've got a couple of emails regarding, oh, there's your one. I'll just see that you've replied, and I'm going to move them. training file. So,
Flying through it.
cool. Hopefully everything's going all right.
No, I'm pretty happy so far. Seem
Nice.
pretty confident.
Send a text message.
Yeah, so for the next step, will just be around the text messaging.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just have here, just going through the standards, complete this activity.
Nice, I'm just using regular messenger here.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep, awesome.
So I've already got your information for if I need any help later on.
Yep,
So if you're happy, I'll send you a direct text.
yep, I'm happy with that.
The information needs, sorry, yes. Okay. Right.
Before you send that one off, I'll just check it quickly. Yeah, wicked. So I won't be able to reply because we're videoing.
Yep.
I've got the watch on, I can see that it's come through, and prior to this, you've replied back to me. When arranging a meeting time for today, so I'm happy with that one there, if you're happy with that.
Yep, very good.
Yeah, just when you're ready, you can delete that one.
Sure. Delete, so just gonna delete that there.
Yep, and like we said, we've already replied to each other, arranging this training session, so I'm happy with that one there.
No
I'll
worries.
just go through those previous ones beforehand. Yeah. That's it for our activities. It's just our verbal questions now.
Sure.
How did you feel that you went in the activities?
I was probably a little bit brief, but I think
Yeah.
I hit the competencies.
Yeah, it was pretty evident in your task anyway that you completed. All right. So for our verbal, let's go through. No right or wrong answer. Well, answer it in different ways if you like. Are you ready for us to kick off?
Pretty sure.
Alright, so can you name 2 work health and safety requirements that your workplace has or could have regarding the use of business software applications?
Yep, we have a disclosure agreement where we can't use social media to post about anything work related.
Yeah.
That's one of our standards. We also have ergonomic desk arrangements that can be standing desks. We have 5-point chairs, so we can't tip over in the event that we're moving around. And we promote regular breaks and stretching if we're going to be seated for long periods of time.
Awesome. Thank you. Just following the next question. How did or how could you learn about your workplace work health safety requirements regarding the use of business software applications? So where can you find such documents or?
I think there are standards within Doc Control that we can check what we can and can't do with the software.
Yeah.
All the software comes with licensing, so that needs to be approved by my supervisor before I can use the software for work purposes.
Yeah.
And generally, I just ask a peer who's been in the industry for a bit of time how they use it to get a good idea.
Yeah. Alright, awesome. Thank you for that. Can you describe requirements your organisation has or could have, or how files are named?
Yep, generally they just use prefix or, when I say prefix, shorthand file file naming. So, and generally emails are stored in a file, in a inbox filing system according to the subject, who it's from, or the importance. You can flag the importance of an email.
Yep.
Send reminders to action that email. Yeah, that's about it really. I can't think of off the top of my head.
Oh, that's good. You've covered your bases in that one anyway. Alright, third question. Describe requirements your organisation has or could have, or how files are organised and stored. So how are files organised and stored in your workplace?
Generally, we would use a OneDrive, which is a cloud access application.
Yeah.
Within that we can put securities and rights to people to access those files. So that's a common thing. Or we have another network drive, which is accessible depending on which department you're in and your level of access.
Yeah.
And paper records are generally kept, filed accordingly and kept for 7 years.
Yeah, awesome. Alright. How are files in your organisation backed up?
Generally, the IT people take care of the information storage.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to use thumb drives for security purposes, but I think I mentioned before, we use OneDrive, which is a cloud-based application where we can store files and access them from any workstation.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll go to the next one. Alright, so this one's a scenario-based question. So you are using a word processing spreadsheet or presentation application to write a simple document for work. You are using a device that is plugged into the mains and the battery is not available. You have completed a draft of the work document, spreadsheet or presentation and are editing it when a power failure occurs. Power stays off for 1 hour. The question is, when the power comes back on, what will you do so you can resume your work?
With the devices we have, they automatically save, and
Yep.
we do have the capabilities to restore our last session in the event of a power outage.
Yep.
And failing that, I'd probably consult the IT crew to see what they can do in recovering that information.
Awesome. Alright, this one is another scenario-based question. It's the start of a new workday. You open a software application to resume work on a file that you started yesterday. When you open the file, some of the content you had added yesterday is not there. The question is, what would you do?
I would probably have a look where I sourced the file from originally and see if I haven't saved it there under a different name. I could open up the application that I was working on and see if it was available in its memory or its downloads.
Oh yeah, so using like a cloud.
Yep, and the other one would be to use the IT specialist. That's what they're there for, to recover lost work.
Yep. Oh well, that's appears to be it for that one. I thought we had more verbal questions. Awesome. Let me just jot a couple more little notes down. How do you think you went today?
I was very nervous. Get nervous whenever I do an interview or verbal.
I couldn't tell. No, well, you'll be happy to know that you got satisfactory in all areas, so that covers you for competency today for the unit.
Yep.
Let me go. Do you have any other questions for me regarding that one, or?
No, probably the only question will be, how long will it take to get my results, so I can forward it through to my supervisor?
I'll just finalise this one here now, and then after we're done here, I will go see your supervisor and notify him and send him through the correct documentation. What I can do today, is it okay if I leave your feedback form just to say how today's session went?
Sure.
Awesome, thank you for that. And yeah, I'll just collect that from you, or you can just send it through whenever you're ready.
No worries.
Thank you for that.
No worries, thanks, mate. Easy.